Hello everyone, welcome back. We're in BogMod. We are at it again. Working hard to make the peasants happy. Working hard to convert Ethiopia into a proper bastion of the Coptic faith. We do need more cash. We do need to read out this corruption. I should have a goal. Liberating Cairo or Alexandria are our goals. They are going to be... It's going to be difficult. I would need new friends to do that. Great expectations. A political marriage is much a union as it is a contract of mutual support. The Hadia family expects that the Negusu Nagast, the advice of the Etege family, actively look after their and his interests. Anything for a... So, Dewar would I would lose prestige, but they would gain autonomy, or I can gain some corruption, and the Hadia family remember that we came to their help. Let's help out. And also, let's get the military technology of the Pike Square. Better tactics, better morale. Very important. Yeah, cavalry's dominance will be blocked by distant pikemen. Better training, better discipline. There we are. There we are, and we've converted, which means the Red Sea coast is a territory. I would like to make that into a state. And then I'll core all the provinces in it. And now the clergy wants a little bit more land. Well, the clergy can have that piece of land. Improve relations with Alodi. I would like to improve relations with Alodi. I'm not sure they will let me, though. Oh, wait. We're no longer rivals. We might be able to do it, actually. Yes. So I'm gonna, because I would love to have them being one of my good friends. So, goal, improving our relations with them. Then let us royal marriage them. There we are. Now, we're going to want to make an alliance with them. They would not become a vassal, though. They don't trust us. We don't have enough power compared to them. Which is a shame. But an alliance is an alliance. They will become a friend against a Dal, I suppose. Or possibly the Mamluks. Yeah, fighting the Mamluks when... There we are. Better diplomatic reputation, because we got foreign contacts. Proper fleet. 75% of my force limit. What is my fleet force limit anyways? Boats. 13. So about 8 ships? 8 or 9 ships? I can't afford that. However, what I can do... Well... I want to wait for this giant uprising issue to pass. And then I can worry about things like decreasing my investment in my military so that they're not at 100% all the time, and things of that sort. I can take loans. We'll decline the merchant class. They've lost some influence, leaving them with no influence at all. Okay. Actually, that's a good question. Which of them would... Oh, the merchants have vanished entirely, apparently. I wonder if they'll come back. If I can get the nobility's loyalty up a little bit. Cost me 5 prestige. Mr. So I guess, yeah, I'll pay 5 prestige. Now that saves me a bit of cash. Yeah, alright. 0.66. Hey, a ducat is a ducat. I have one thing I like. It's my ducats. Yeah, it's inevitable. It's almost inevitable that the Ottomans at some point will come south before the Mamluks. Now, at this point, facing off with them will not be good. However, we have improved our position mightily. In search of the soul. A few religious conversations here. Hold on a second. Some impressive arguments about morality of man there. One must learn no one has decided to take up a monastic life. First of Saint Shunut the Archimandrite. And I might even found a monastery of my own, he exclaims passionately. Not everyone agrees with the decision. Even though he has already started giving away his belongings, we can still talk him out of it. So I can get a talented scholar in Gondor. He must be allowed to find God. Getting 15 prestige. Oh, here we are. He becomes a missionary with a sacred duty for a decade. As a monk. Yes, +1 missionary strength for that decade. Meanwhile, better siege or better fort defense? I'll take the attack option of our military. The faster I can convert provinces, the better. I wonder, can I give any of my land anyways to the burghers? Okay. I would need to invest some effort into that, and it is a crap province, let's be honest. So I guess the burghers are just gonna have to not exist for a little while. Yeah. Here's the Mamluks. Ooh, here we are, the Renaissance. Travelers speak of a great rebirth of old ideals in faraway lands. It's hard to treat such rumors seriously. Great secrets have been covered by the thinkers of this Renaissance. Alright. This changes everything. Alright, so the first of institutions is underway. Here we are. It has not spread into our chunk of the world. Montferrat is where it started. Which makes me a little sad. Oh yeah, I can build things in the provinces of my vassals now. So, if I want to fight, say, a Dao. Hello. Yes, the Mamluks. There we are, another province converted. See, only 2 years now to convert these places. Revolt in Shawa. Alright, well. Get down there. Be quick about it. Be faster about it. I want to get there before they siege it down. There you go. There, you got it? Yes. Intercepted. I have a leader. They don't. There we are. Ah, wonderful. So Arce is the only province with unrest now. I'm gonna slap my army there. I'm not at risk of any revolts, so shaving down that army maintenance. There we are. Perfect. Ah, the early game when you just don't have cash. Yeah, Adal seems like the next place I want to go. Hello. Received word from Agu. I have a group of commoners gathering in the countryside at regular intervals. They're worshippers of the Lord. According they've attempted to build a place of worship for some time now. Let's see. Cost me 35 ducats. Ooh. But I get a decade of more prestige, or I just lose some prestige. I can't afford it. Or can I? Well, if I can get a few months, actually, there's no chance of a revolt right now. So let's shave that down to boundary dispute. Me and Adal would get a fight, or yeah, I'll press the issue. I never take the option that, yeah. So I get a claim on them now. I've got a fort there, 8,000 men. What's this? Countries that want to... Oh, the Marahan want to hire Condotiri. Why do they want to do so? Because they're at war with Ajran, Mogadishu, and Salangi. I think this would be unwise a war for me to get involved in right now. Even selling the services of my men. There we are, and it appears it did take the option of it. Alright. 6 years, we've got a new personality trait for a ruler. I'm content with the direction our world is going in right now. So basically, I want to fight my way against the Mamluks as much as I can. This is where what places are, but I also need to pick a fight with Makuria as much as possible. I also need to consider what idea I want to take. And I'll be honest, religious is being mighty tempting to me. Neighboring heathens and heretics. An extra missionary. Cheaper stability costs. Missionary strength +3. More tolerance to the true faith. More prestige. Better strength versus heretics. And finally, cheaper culture conversion. But that one there. The +3% missionary strength. That is the most tempting. It's deeply tempting. Yeah. I guess the Fazan. Alright. Wave obscurantism, national rest stop, or loose prestige. I'll take the unrest, though it hurts me. I need to consider potential new friends. Well, let's extend a hand to Yemen. Let's extend a hand to Hijaz. Kilowog did not do well in there. Or did they? No, I don't think they did well. They lost against Mombasa. I don't care about them anymore. Hijaz and Yemen are potential allies against the Mamluks, or Adal for that matter. Or even against Alodi. Oh no. Alodi is my friend at the moment. So I already have one friend. I've got one vassal. I believe I can have up to 4 diplomatic relations. Yemen or Hijaz, both have options. I know they're not of the Coptic faith, but you take what friends you can get. The War Sangali, allied with Adran. Interesting. Mombasa and Warsliangi. So, maybe making... Oh, yeah. Allying Warsangali. Let's improve relations with them as well. In theory, I could get them to join me. This would break off their alliance, because Duran would back them, putting them at war with Sangali. Hadia, next place to be converted. Hadia, there you are, Hadia. That religious unity continues to climb, reducing my yearly corruption and reducing my unrest. Let's see. Dal. There's a spy network going on in my lands. Adran. So Adran picked the fight. They are a theocracy, a Sunni theocracy. East African, they've embraced feudalism. Yeah, if I went to war with them, basically what I would want to do is cut a swath, roll the way up. Secrets in an alliance. I don't care about that. I can have them. So yeah, that becomes the question. Well, you know what? We can find out a little about the Mamluks. Military, armies. M for Mamluks. Mamluks. There we are. 32,000 soldiers. That is more than our 12,000. Kava would bring 5. Alodia. So we're at 24,000 men. Yes, I need to wait for the Mamluks to be in a terribly bad war. And then I could strike. In the meanwhile, Adal becomes the question. Adal and Adjaran. Merahan and Yemen. So we'll wait to see how this plays out. Adal sells their alliance. I might ally with either of these guys temporarily, just to get the advantage over Adal. Devastate and destroy Adal, taking their lands for my own, using the increased wealth I could get out of that. Yes. It becomes very tempting. Yeah, and I can't colonize either. That becomes something I want to look into at some point. Same with building a fleet. Hello, new tech. Well, I'm going to take the ideas now, before the Renaissance penalties become too big. Yay! We got an idea of groups. So we have ideas. We get some production efficiency for a little while. Religious ideas. Yay! Any sign of it? Oh, wait. Up there, it looks like it's spreading too. So it might take me a little while to get down here. But the faster it does, the better. And you can embrace it a little faster by spending cash, I believe. Colonialism. Can't happen until 1500. Every 50 years. It's kind of a new way. The westernization is basically gone now because of all that. Yes. Building up this supply is... Oh, hello. Good government policies. Could gain points, money, or a free point of stability. Well, stability at this point would cost me hundreds of administration power, so I'm going to take the free point of stability. Which also improves the strength of my missionaries. Make it even faster for me to unify that. How are you doing, Yemen? I really wish I could see a little more information about their nation from this tab. Yeah. Warsangali and Yemen, temporary allies. I could break it off with Warsangali afterwards. Then use them to crush Adal. Yeah. Yes. Also, I don't want to be losing men right now, so let's split them in half. And I'll send half of you up there. Because there's really no point for me to be starving my men. That was just a waste of cash and money. Hello. In Vader's faith, you are second to none. Devotions to increase people around us. Excellent. The clergy are more loyal, and I've gained prestige from it. Excellent. So I think put them into the second bonus. I did. Alright. That's the expensive clothes, great banquets. Now that was just someone telling me I'd hit max reputation with someone. The nobility wants... okay. Bend the rest of the nobility. Or refuse to obey the nobility. They would lose loyalty. They would lose influence. But the burghers would gain influence. Let's refuse to obey them. Bringing... I need to get them a little more loyalty. Which I can't do. That's a shame. I need to improve them, because I do not want them to have... let's see. Alright, I will give them this not very developed place in central Ethiopia. So, Sodomo now the country of... Alright. So, basically, the reason I did that is that I didn't want them to be turning on me. Alright, everyone loves me as much as they can, and again, taking the techs as soon as I can, because they're only going to rise in costs. Let's see, overseas trade, risky but highly profitable. Letters requirement will increase the risk. So basically, you got more trade efficiency, which is good. More cash. We're gonna have African spearmen next, which is like next month, I think. Yeah, 2 months, 1 month. There we are. Standardized pikes. Bam. A pike is a remarkably simple weapon to make, but to get the full benefit of them, you must have a whole formation with a similar length and blade. So let's upgrade our military. We have a wide variety, it looks like. South African warriors. So do I want to be... Basically, do I want to be on the offense or do I want to be on the defense? I'm going to go with South African warriors. And we're going to go with offense. Infantry shock up. Combat width up. Cavalry shock up. Alright. Excellent. Yeah, I know you still want to hire my guys, but I'm afraid that will all have to wait. Good question, though, about building buildings. None of this land is exactly rolling in the opportunities. If I built in my capital, I'd get 0.13 more. But you know what? I'm going to take it. It's going to be a little while before I get a next war going, and I do need the extra income to ensure that I can afford to fight those wars. Anyhow, taking a little break here. Thank you all for watching. I'm just going to get some spies going. There we are. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all soon for more of this, as we continue to plot how we can eventually take on the Mamluks. It's going to take us a little while. See you all soon.